Pretties, welcome to Israel. So today I have a dupe video because there's two palettes that like been catching my eye, but at the same time I know that I don't need them at this time. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna do two back-to-back videos, just kind of duping. So I'm really into the Natasha Denona palette, the Pastel one. I think it's cute, but I honestly feel like I can pass on it, and I just don't think I need another pastel palette. But I think it's very, very, very beautiful. And the other one that's been catching my eye is the one from ColourPop, the spring one palette. I think it's really pretty, and that pop of yellow is really catching my eye. But I'm gonna do things a little bit differently for both. Let me put my phone on vibrate. So first things first, let's try Dupe the Natasha Denona. And I have a couple of things around me. I may potentially end up like doing this, like filming this video again differently, but for now, I'm keeping it that. By the way, Los Angeles just announced that Nudie Patootie is going on hiatus for potentially up to 2 months, maybe a little longer. And I'm a little disappointed because actually this shirt is from Nudie Patootie. I love Nudie Patootie, except Nudie Patootie and Stitch Fix is honestly how I get all my clothes. Well, except for if I'm Target, you know, if I need something basic, or thrift store. That's really where I shop most of the time. But like at Target, I really just shop there for like essentials and like jeans because I really like their jeans. But anyway, all right, let's take this off and really hope that I don't get my white shirt dirty. So let's do this. Okay, hands are ready. Arm, so we can swatch right here. Ready to go. I do not shave my arms, so I want no comments about that. The palette starts out. Okay, so I have a couple of things here. Actually, let me go over that first. I think most of the shades that I'm gonna pick are probably gonna be from this right here, because I already own a pastel palette. This is from Los Angeles, and I really like her formula. Okay, so there's this right here. I have a couple of things that I knew I didn't quite have, like this a lime neon green, also from Los Angeles. I have my Party Animal, and there is this shade right here, which is like a yellow neon lime shade. I have the original Jaclyn Hill palette. I have So Jaded. I have the only Natasha Denona palette I own, which is Zendo, which I don't know that I want to pull anything from here, but it's here just in case. I have my single shadows because I think I might potentially end up pulling some from here. So there's that. And I have my Hella palette because of the yellow. There's neon yellow. The Los Angeles palette really doesn't have any yellows. Jesus Christ, if I can just pop this out. Okay. So maybe I'll end up pulling something from here. I'm not sure. But that's what I've got right now. So there's that. Alright, so the palette starts out with a pink. And guess what else has a pink? The Candy Skies palette. So, and it's right here, pink strawberries. So we're gonna just grab that, and I think they're pretty similar in tone, except it seems like the one from Laura Lee might be slightly more toned down. Nope, it sure isn't. It is bright and pigmented and is right in your face. Okay, so we're starting off strong. Then we have the next shade. It's like a white, and I have looked at the video, and it looks like a duochrome peachy pink color. And I was going back and forth, and then I decided the Hella palette has a duochrome white peachy color, and it's the shade Double Sided, which is a multichrome. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. And it's really hard because I'm trying to see in the mirror behind my camera the reflection, but there's that. That's the shade right there. Okay, and I'm not trying to necessarily dupe it shade by shade. I'm just trying to realize that I do have these colors, and yes, it is very, very pretty, but I don't need it. I'm trying to tell myself I don't need it, I don't need it until I believe it that I don't need it. Okay, and now there is like a foresty green shade. This one's a little hard because I don't know that I have anything quite like that pulled out. Like a foresty green. This one's a little more lime. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. What does Zendo have? Does Zendo have anything like that? Nope. Nope, it doesn't. Oh, So Jaded. So Jaded should have. Yep, we sure does. Right here, Emerald from So Jaded. It's like full rusty green shade, and sure enough, we do have one. Okay. Okay, it's so hard because I'm trying to like match the shades right here. There you go. Isn't that pretty? All right, next shade is a bright like fuchsia purpley pink, and we do have one. Now this one in the Los Angeles pulls a little more pink rather than purple fuchsia, but I think it gets the job done essentially, and it keeps it on one palette. So here we are. Bam. All right, moving along then. I stained my finger. Okay, then we have like a duochrome pinky purple shade, and again right here from Los Angeles we're going with Macaroon, and this one's also a duochrome like lavender pink shade. So there's that. Oh my goodness, those shimmers are so beautiful. I think I'm going to run out of room. We might end up switching arms at some point. Again, the goal is to not get my white shirt dirty. So if I can do that, I've succeeded. Okay, and then there's like a pistachio greeny shade, and it's right there. Again, Los Angeles is coming through. I already own a pastel palette, and it's right here at Mint Chip. Bam. Now, I will say that this one's a little more green, while that one's a little more blue, but I think it gets the job done. All right. Cool. All right. And then we have like a turquoise green shade. Definitely. Okay, So Jaded doesn't have anything like that. I think the Jacqueline Hill palette may. No, that's definitely more blue. Okay. All right. This is exactly why we look at things like this. Turquoise green. Do I have anything like that? Okay, I may end up going with this shade right here, which I believe is Sweet Pea, but the undertones are completely different. I'm gonna try not to go with that one. Nope, the undertones are all wrong. Let's look at. No, I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna end up going with Sweet Pea. Again, it's not necessarily the right shade, but I think it gets the job done where it's like green. Yeah, no, this shade is completely different. That one's like more aqua. I wonder if it's like, I don't know that I have anything quite like that shade. Okay, well, you know what? This is gonna work for now. Yep, yeah. It's a little more muted. It's not necessarily the shade that they have right there. But you know what? What shade also would have been similar, but it's blue. I wonder if I like mix them together, if I will get a similar color. Now that's closer to what they were trying to do there. I think that's it. It's just mixing that blue and, sorry, I'm like twisting my head. I'm trying to look in the mirror. I think that's a lot closer to what they're trying to do with that shade. Okay, then they have like a warm peachy pinky shade, and again Los Angeles really came through on that one. Actually, for the next two shades there is like the peachy metallic shade, and then there's more like a matte peachy shade. Perfect ones right there. So we're gonna go with those two. Oh, they're so buttery. They really are so buttery. Bam. And okay, you can't really see that in my skin tone, but it's right there. I'll see if I can build it up a little more. Yeah, okay. Okay, and the next shade is like this like periwinkle blue shade, and I don't have anything periwinkle, but I do have a really nice blue from Los Angeles. This like, oh shoot, I just dig my nail. I hate it when I do that. Okay, Damage Control right here I think has a similar like feel, like it's a blue and it's more of like a softer blue rather than an intense blue, but although it looks quite intense right there, but I think it gets the job done. All right, and let's go now with, so it's like a pastel metallic yellow. Larry Los Angeles doesn't have any yellows like that in the Candy Skies. Do I own, oh, no, I know what to do. So I have my Cleona shade right here, and it's one of her multi-chromes, and it's like a yellowy green shade. And believe me, Natasha is not beating Cleona for any metallics. Just look at that shade. Beautiful. And it has like in those like yellow green metallics, but it's so pastel and so soft. There's that. Okay, I am gonna have to switch hands. And then, okay, I think this is kind of like a redundant shade where it didn't necessarily need this specific shade. But it has like another pinky shade, but it's like slightly deeper pinky shade. And I want to go to my ColourPop singles because I think this shade right here might be similar to it. I believe this is Earthshine. And now this is supposed to be a duochrome. I don't know if the Natasha one is a duochrome. My finger's stained. But if you don't look at that, okay, you know what? We're gonna flip the arm and go here. And actually, that does it now justice. Let's not use that one as an example. Do I have any other pinks here? You know what? I'm gonna mix that pink and I'm gonna grab this purple shade right here from that is in Mixed Berry and see if we can, oh Lord, okay, and see if we can do something similar to that shade if we mix some. No, this one's definitely too purple, but if I go back maybe and like keep mixing it, maybe it'll turn into the color I want it to be. No, it's just quite purple. You know what? I actually think the purple fits a little bit better. Just because otherwise you end up with two pink shades and you don't really need that. My arm's starting to hurt from keeping it up. Alright, and then we go to a pastel blue. And right here from Laura Lee, we're going to go with this matte blue. And that one's also a matte blue and it's like a soft blue. Okay. Alright, and here we go. That one didn't swatch very well, but I have used it in the eyes and it looks beautiful. So there's that. Alright, and then we go to that lime green yellow shade. And I already knew it was going to pull. It's a party. Oh Lord, what is happening? Keep messing with my phone. These are still so better. And I've had these for years since they launched. Okay, and here we are. It looks definitely more yellow, but I've used this in the eyes and it's very much so a green shade. But here you have it. Not bad, not bad. And lastly, we need a really soft pastel pink. Okay, do I own anything that soft? Because it's basically not even a shade. Okay, let's see. No, not here. It's a little too more grungy. What about, no. I'm like, because I already used that pink. Oh, perfect. So I'm gonna go with the Nudie Patootie in the shade Bear right here. And it's definitely more like a peachy, very soft, but still very bright pink. And I think that's it. I think the undertones are slightly off, to be honest. And I think, I'm wondering if like the actual Natasha, yeah, see this one actually does have like a pinky shade like that. But it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. This is my palette then. What do y'all think? I do feel like most of the shades honestly came from the Candy Skies from Los Angeles. So I feel like if I already own this, which I do obviously, I don't need the Natasha Denona palette, even though it's absolutely beautiful. It really is. I keep looking at it, but a lot of shades were right here. Like, honestly, so many shades were right here, and I was able to pull some other, excuse me, colors from right over here. So I feel like I don't necessarily need this palette. It's pretty though, but I'm gonna have to move on. This is not the one for me, but that's okay. I just want Dupe because, again, I don't need it. I don't want to. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like to see videos like this. And somewhere, I'm not sure when the next Dupe video is gonna go up. I am gonna film it like right after this, but like expect it if you're ready for it. I'll see you guys in a bit. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Bye guys.